Hmm. Hello. you have a lot of stuff, Jose Manuel, in your home
In my room.
or in your office? In your room, yes. Normally we have, yes, that's correct. Me too. Usually we have a lot of stuff in our room. That's right. Yes, thank you very much. How about you, Adriana? Do you have a lot of stuff in your home or in your work? Oh, okay. So you don't have a lot of stuff. How about you, Zaira? In your home. Yes, normally we have a lot of stuff. That's right. Yes. Uh, do you know anyone who has too much stuff? Maybe a family or maybe a friend. Do you know anyone that has a lot of stuff? For example, Alicia, do you know friends or family that have many stuff in their home or in their office? Alicia, no, no, no clue. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have a lot of stuff in your home. Okay. Now the question. Well, if you have a lot of stuff, what is a good way to get rid of it? Get rid of it is librarse, right? Librarse de, get rid of it. So, if you have a lot of stuff, what could be a good way to get rid of it? What do you think, Adriana? What can you do? Any opinion? If you have a lot of stuff, Mariana? What? Uh, if you have a lot of stuff, how can you eliminate this stuff? That's the meaning of get rid of it. How can you eliminate or disappear the stuff? Put it in other words. What do you think, Adriana? What can you do to eliminate your stuff? Any opinion about it? How about you, Jose Manuel? What can you do to get rid of? Do you have too much stuff?
Clean it.
Yes, that's right. One way is to clean, to organize your stuff. That's right. Let me put new names here in the list. Okay, we have Fernando. That's right. New names. Okay, Nadia. Okay, Nadia here. Okay, so Nadia, what is your opinion about this word stuff? What can you do to eliminate, to get rid of a lot of stuff that you have, Nadia? What do you think? Okay, okay, you enter the class. So stuff is a lot of things that you have. Let me write again. You have a lot of things, right? Like this. Many things, maybe in your home, in your garage, in your office, in your bedroom. So usually a lot of things can be grouped in this word, stuff. Can you see what is stuff? Yes, so maybe you have a lot of stuff in your bedroom, in your work. So the question is, how do you eliminate this group of things? Nadia, what do you think? How can you get rid of it? Remember, get rid of it is librarse de o eliminar. Get rid of it. What do you think, Nadia? Jose Manuel said that you can organize and you can clean. That's a good way. Another way, Nadia? Perfect. Yes, that's a good opinion. Yes, you can donate. Yes, that's right. Saida, another way to get rid of stuff that you have? Can you repeat? What can you do?
Do you, sorry, do not buy?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
No.
you can sell stuff that you don't have. That's a good thing. Yes, the opposite of buy is sell. Remember, okay? Yes, thank you. That's a good opinion about this. Okay. Now let's see. We have let me see. We have some learning objectives in this unit. So much stuff. Let me read some of them. So we are going to talk about things that you have had for a while, have had, and
Chipmunks.
talk about things you have had for a while. Talk about things you own that belong to you, pertenecen, own, belong. Talk about things that you own. Switch from one topic to another and write an ad for something that you want and discuss special items to take when you book. So these are the learning objectives of today, of this unit. Okay? And talking about this, let's go to your book. So, what can you see in this picture? What can you see in this picture, Alicia? What can you see? Tell me one thing that you can see.
I can see the different tools.
Different tools. Yes. Can you tell me one
And
tool?
the different objects.
Different objects. Can you tell me one object, the name of one object that you see? Alicia, please.
Yes, sunglasses.
Right? Sunglasses, yes. They are here. Yes. Okay. That's right.
And a lock.
A clock, or this is a watch, right?
What? No, the next to the sunglasses is a padlock.
Yes, this is the padlock. Padlock. Yes, you are
Yes.
correct. Padlock. Thank you. Very good. Good opinion. Yes. Okay. Adriana, can you tell me another object that you can see here? What can you see, Adriana?
I can see a car.
Little car? Yes, a little toy.
A lamp.
Yes.
A lamp.
Yes, the lamp is here. Yes, very good. Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Phone.
What?
Cell phone. Cell
Yes.
phone. Phone.
Yes, there is a cell phone here. Yes, you are correct. Very good. Excellent. How do you call this? Little things here in this part of the slide. Okay, these are called clothespin. Clothespin. Okay, these are clothespin. Okay, clothespin. Pinzas para ropa. Clothespin. Very good. Thank you, Nadia. Okay, Jose Manuel, can you tell me another object that you can see here?
A switchblade.
Yes, what is that?
Cuchillo.
Oh, this
Switchblade.
one. Yes, cutter or switchblade. Yes, a cutter. Yes, blade. Very. Yes, that's right. Yes, you are correct. And another object that you can see.
Mm. Scissors.
Very good. Yes, these are scissors. That's right. Zaira, another object that you can see here.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. This is a toothbrush. Yes, you're right. A toothbrush. And we have a watch here. How do you call this?
Pencil.
It's a change. Chain. Cadena. Change. That's right. Change. That's right. Okay. And can you tell me, Alicia, what do you think is this?
I don't know. Corcho.
Yes. Cork. Cork. For what? But also
Okay.
wine. Yes, cork. Very good. Yes, that's right. Excellent. Let me see. We have more students here. Okay. We have Iran. That's right. And That's right. Another object, Fernando, that you can see here in this picture. How about you, Iran? Another object that you can see in this picture?
What? No. Watch it? No. ¿Cómo se dice reloj?
Yes, this is a watch. A watch. Yes, you use this in your wrist. Yes. And clock. Remember, the clock is in the wall, in la pared clock, and this is a watch in your hand, in your wrist. Yes. And what is this, Iran? What are these? What do you think? What is this? These are called gloves. Gloves. All right? These are gloves. Guantes. Gloves. Yes, these are gloves. These are gloves. That's right. Okay. And how do you call this? You remember, Cesar? Do you call this?
I don't remember.
Yes, this is screw. The screw. Tornillo. Screw. Right? And this. Cesar. This. Straw.
Switchblade.
Right? Straw. Straw. Yeah, popote. Yes, straw. Okay. In general, we have many others here. We have more students. Steve, Alexandra. Okay, and have a lot of students today. Nadia, Syria. Okay. Okay, very good. So we have a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Many things. They are not organized. And let me share with you some words that you mentioned, right? You mentioned some important words. These are some words that you told me. The scissors, yes, the cutter, the toothbrush is here, maybe the mechanical pencil, lapicero mechanical pencil, and some glasses. And there is the watch here. The padlock is here. The screw is here. The cork for the wine, bottle of wine, the cork. This is the chain. And these are the clothespin, pinzas para ropa, clothespin, right? And we have the lamp. Oh, we forgot the stapler, right? Grapadora, the stapler here, right? And we have a dart. We didn't see the dart, yes. El dardo, the dart here, the camera. This is a little truck. It's a lorry. They are called also lorries, the lorry, and gloves, right? So we have some of these important things here, right? Okay, so maybe we can, this is an introduction about speaking, right? So maybe we can discuss this. Why do a lot of homes have a place where people keep a lot of things, a lot of different kind of things? So this question is going to be discussed in teams. So why do a lot of homes have a place where people keep a lot of different kind of things? So let me group the teams. So let me see who is here. So it's, let me see, we have more students. Okay, let's see. Let me organize the teams and you discuss this question, please. Before that, maybe you can take a picture of this image so you can remember. Take a picture of this so you can discuss later these words. Take a picture or screenshot the slide. Let me see. And we discussed this. Why do a lot of homes have a place where people keep a lot of different kind of things, right? Okay? And maybe we join this question with the next one in your discussion. What do you keep in your junk drawer, right? And we can see ideas from this student, right? So what do you keep? What do you keep in your junk drawer? It's a cajón de cosas o cajón de artículos, right? Something like that. So you discuss this question and this question in your team, with your Adriana, room number one. Alexandra, room number one, right? So Adriana, room number one. Alicia, room number two. Cesar, room number two. Fernando, room number three. Iran, room number three. Jose Manuel, room number five. Nadia, room number five. And Zaira, the same room, number five. Okay? Let me see. We have another. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's discuss these questions with your teams, with your teammates, with your partner, right? And then we collect the response, we collect the answers after we finish. Okay? Let's go.
Hi. Okay. Why do I love of home? A place where people eat lots of different kinds of things. Maybe it can be because the people have a lot of things that doesn't know where can put. I don't know. What do you think? I think a way for to find things more easy.
guys, thank you. Let me share my screen. Hold on, please. Okay, let me show you an example of junk
¿Estás aquí?
drawer. Okay, this is an example of a junk drawer. Can you see? The idea is very simple. Can you see? These are example of junk drawer. So we at home sometimes we have these kind of things in our bedroom, in the garage, in the basement, sótano, in the basement, right? So this is a general pictures of a junk drawer, right? Why I'm telling you this? Because one thing that you discuss is what is the reason why a lot of homes have a place where people keep a lot of different kind of things. So from team number one, Adriana, what did you discuss with your partner or your partner, Alexandra? What is your opinion about this question?
Uh, we think the people have a place to keep things that maybe they don't use a lot, and sometimes they say, one day I will organize them, and then they don't have time.
Okay, that's right. Yes, good, excellent opinion about this. Okay, how about team number two, Alicia? What is your opinion about this question?
Um, I think the reason is because there are things that you can use. For example, Cesar keeps different tools and different things about the office, like to notebooks, coins, pencil, markets,
Oh, very good.
because yeah, okay.
Very good, excellent, good opinion. Yes. How about you, Cesar? Your partner told you about information from office, Cesar. What is your opinion about this question?
About this question, uh, yes, well, the people have different places to keep different things. Uh, for example, the um, tools room. Uh, for example, Alicia keeps things of her pets.
Oh, okay. Okay, stuff about the pets. Very good, good, excellent opinion, Cesar. Thanks a lot. Adriana, well, let's see, number three. Team number three, Fernando, what is your opinion about this question, Fernando?
Maybe that
Él es-
people keep
Esos
different
eran
things in your
franceses,
house because
los españoles.
they like things and they use for different activities in your
That's
life.
yes, that's right. Excellent. Yes. And your partner, Iran, what do you think about this question? What is your opinion? Okay. We have to. Yes,
Aquí
go
estoy.
ahead. Yes, go ahead, please.
For sentimental value, they think they will occupy them. Remembers.
Very good. Yes. You mentioned a new, very important thing, the emotional value of things, like pictures from your childhood, infancia, childhood, pictures from your childhood, or pictures of your
Infancia más,
grandparents, if they are in heaven,
infancia más
maybe you don't
cabrona,
have
Cintia.
grandparents anymore. Maybe you can have pictures
Infancia más cabrona, Carolino.
for these people, right? So emotional value is another important thing, reason why people keep things. Very good. Yes. Okay. And you mentioned this. You saw the example of a young drawer, right? And
Letters.
that's right. Another thing important is the letters that you had. You collect the letters from maybe best friends in your middle school or best friends from the high school maybe. So you keep these important letters, right? Okay, let me see, we have more people here.
Nieto.
Okay, we have here new students. Oh. Okay, well, let's see. This is an introduction and you talk about stuff, right? So maybe we can continue with lesson 2.1. And 2.1 is about talking about things that you have had for a while, right? My garage is the name of the lesson 2.1. This is the learning objective. Talk about things you have had for a while before. So let's talk about possessions. What are possessions? Maybe if I give you an example, you have the idea. It's similar to the word in Spanish. So these are examples of possessions, things that belong to you. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Let me check because I think Xiomara is here. Oh, yes, Xiomara is here. Yes, thank you. Yes, new students. Okay, so these are examples of possessions. Very good. Yes, and maybe we can introduce some vocabulary here for you, right? Because we are going to use this new vocabulary, right? So I told you before, remember at the beginning of the class, the word get rid of, to give or sell a possession to someone else or throw it away. So maybe if I show you a picture, it gives you the correct idea. So get rid of, so for example, this man is getting rid of the monitor, right? To get rid of is to throw it away. So this is maybe a funny example, right? So it's only an example of get rid of. You don't want something, you get rid of that thing, right? Stuff. Remember, I put many things into one space in an unorganized way. So this is the characteristic. They are not organized, right? They are scrambled. They are not organized. And well, one way to get rid of stuff is if you can sell some things. You can sell. Where? Well, you can use a garage sale or synonym, a yard sale. It's an event where a person puts some of their possessions in their garage or their front yard and sells them to the public. So this could be a typical example of a garage sale, right? This is a typical example. More question about this lesson 2.1, right? So, well, you mentioned this in the discussion. What are some reasons that certain possessions are important to people? So you mentioned this already. Another question. Do you have a possession that you never see because it's in a box or a closet, but you cannot get rid of it? For example, for me, it's my photographs from my childhood. I have them in a closet, my pictures.
Infancia más
So, but I
cabrona,
cannot get
Carolino.
rid of them because they have an emotional value, right? They are like
Emocional,
photos for me.
Carolino.
But maybe for you, you can tell me about
Puta
this.
Cintia.
For example, Jose Manuel, can you tell me one thing that you have in your box or closet and you cannot get rid of it?
¿Cómo se dice tapete?
Carpet? Maybe a carpet?
Es un tapete para bailar.
Oh, okay, you have that in your your stuff. Good example. Very good. Right? Xiomara, another thing that you keep in your garage, in your stuff, it's in a box and you cannot get rid of it. Xiomara, can you give me one object?
Yes, my letters.
Your letters from maybe your childhood, your middle school. Very good, yes. They are very emotional for you. Excellent, good example. How about you, Iran? Another object that you keep in your collection of things, in your stuff?
Books.
Books, yes. Books, yes. That's another important thing that you can have in a box. For me, for example, I can have records from the Beatles, right? Stored somewhere in a box. That's an example, right? Okay, let's go to the book. So look at the picture and let's see. What are the people doing and why do you think they are doing it? So maybe, Zaida, can you tell me what do you think about these questions? What are the people doing, Zaida?
Organize the
Yes,
team.
yes, they are organizing all the stuff. They are organizing, yes. And what is the reason for this? Adriana, can you tell me what is the reason for this organization? How about you, Nadia? What do you think about this activity? Why are they doing this? Why? What do you think, Nadia?
Um, could be to get rid of the roof.
Yes, they want to get rid of some things that they don't need. That's right. Yes. And if the things are organized, you can find something very easily later, next year, for example. Oh, where is the album of my last of our wedding, honey? Oh, it's in the garage. And because this garage is organized, you can find the album of the wedding party very easily. Yes, they want to find things very easily. Very easy. Okay?
Teacher, no sé si está hablando, pero no se escucha nada.
Teacher, we can listen to you.
Alexandra, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Okay, there was a problem with Teams. Sorry, there was a problem with the audio. Okay, and I enter again. So let me repeat. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, go to the presentation. Okay, so in general, you gave me some reasons about why are they doing this, right? Okay, so let's see. We have found what is collect. Okay, and now let's see. We're going to read the words in the checklist. Okay, can you read, please, Shomara, the first two words vertically? The first two words.
Yes. Bikes and dishes.
Dishes, yes. Alicia, the next two, please. How about you, Alexandra? The next two vertically.
A bookcase and souvenirs.
And souvenirs, that's right. Zaira, the next two, please.
Clothes and toys.
Clothes and toys. Can you repeat?
Clothes and toys.
Y las negligencias, Cintia. La negligencia, Carolino.
Okay, guys. Before we have another problem, please read the article 1B in the section 1B. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you hear me, Alexandra?
Yes, I can.
Okay, please, I'm sharing my screen, and please, before we have another problem with this connection, it's unstable this moment, please read the Ethan social media post about what is in his garage, okay? And then check the things that he mentions, okay? If you find bikes, for example, in this article, please cross here. If you find souvenirs in this article, please check this, okay? And then we check, let me see. Yes, you had a good connection. Nadia, did you finish reading the article?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we read together the article? And let me start with the first part, and then you help me, okay? It's time for a big cleanup. Wow, it's admiration. Oh, it's time for a big cleanup. Have you ever felt that way? We've lived here since 2013, but a lot of our stuff is still in the garage. Look, our car has been outside for 2 years. No space for the car. So we've finally decided, but next part, please help me with this. Okay, Alexandra, can you continue with this part, please? This paragraph.
Okay, so we finally decided to do something with all of the stuff. But I've never sold anything in my life, so I'm not sure which things people will want to buy and which things are useless.
Okay, thanks a lot. Very good. Okay, Cesar, please, can you read the next part, please? Up to here.
Okay.
Up to here. Hasta aquí. Up to here.
Okay, for example, we have two old bikes. We haven't read them for years. I have some boxes of comic books. I had them since I was 12, but they are in good condition. I also found a box of outdated computer games.
Okay, can you repeat? Outdated. Outdated.
Outdated.
Outdated. Can you repeat? Since.
Since.
Since. Can you repeat?
Since.
Found. Found.
Found.
Found. Yes, that's correct. Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Cesar. Okay, please, Iran, can you continue, please, up to here? Hasta aquí, up to here, please. Iran?
Yes. There's also around a new bookcase in the garage. It's plain, but it's okay.
Thank you. Oh, this. A friend gave me.
Perdón.
Please, can you repeat? A friend?
A friend gave them to me, but I have never actually played them. There's also around a new bookcase in the garage. It's plain, but it's okay.
Thank you. Can you repeat? But.
But.
Yes. But. Good. No. But. Very good. Can you repeat? Can you repeat? Played. Played.
Placed.
Played. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Played.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. Yes. Adriana, can you continue, please?
Yes. They're
A knife.
they're
Knife. From here to here,
alive
please.
in a big box. No. And if collect a lot of travel souvenirs over the years, pictures, place had. They are in a big box. I have no idea if anyone else will think they're special.
Okay, can you repeat? Would, good
Would.
think. Would think. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. So let me read the last part. So, if you have any ideas about what I can sell, great. And if you want to buy something, even better, right? Very good. Okay, so let's see. Any vocabulary word that you don't understand here, please? No problems with the vocabulary? Okay, some question about this post in the social media. For example, this one. How long has Ethan lived in that house? How long has Ethan lived in that house? Can you tell me, Fernando, what is the answer for this question? long has Ethan lived in that house? How about you, Nadia? What is the answer? What do you think?
Since 2013.
Yes, that's right. Since 2013. Very good. Excellent. That's right. You are correct. Since 2013. Another question. Why does Ethan want to get rid of his stuff? Why? What is the reason? Can you tell me, Adriana? Why does Ethan want to get rid of his stuff? What do you think? How about you, Miguel? What is the answer? Yes?
You still in the garage?
What is the reason? Can you repeat? What is the problem with the car? What is the problem with the car, Adriana? Can you see the problem? Okay, how about you, Miguel? Are you there? What is the reason?
Because he have a lot of stuff in his garage.
That's correct, yes. He has a lot of stuff. And, right? And what is the problem with the car?
His car has been stopped about 2 years.
That's the problem. The car is outside the garage because there is no room for the car inside the garage. So the garage is full of things. It's full of stuff, the garage. So the car has to be put outside for 2 years, right? Yes. Basically, these are the answers. There is too much stuff in the garage, and he cannot get his car in there. That's the reason, right? Very good. Excellent. Another question, Jose Manuel. Does Ethan know what people want to buy?
I don't recall.
Okay, well, the article mentions somewhere that he has no experience. So the answer could be no. He doesn't know how to sell things. Does Ethan know what people want to buy? He's not sure about selling things, right? He has no experience, right? Another question here is, Zaida, is all of Ethan's stuff old? What do you think?
Stuff old.
Stuff, remember, is a group of things. Old is viejitas o viejas o antiguas, right? So is all the Ethan stuff, is all the stuff of Ethan old in this article? Is all old, or there are some new things? For example, look at this. Look at this part. A friend gave me these games, but I have never actually played them. So the computer games are new. So the answer for this question is no, because, for example, the computer games are new. Ethan never used them. Ethan never played with them, right? So the answer for this question is no, right? This is the next question. What has Ethan never used? The computer game, right? And another question, what has Ethan collected? Can you tell me, Xiomara? What has Ethan collected from this article?
Collect
What?
comics.
Comics, right? Another thing, look at this. I've collected a lot of travel souvenirs. That's right, souvenirs over the years. Yes, you mentioned comics, but mainly, basically, travel souvenirs. He has collected travel souvenirs, right? Very good. Okay, now the activity in your book. Have you finished this part? Check the things he mentions. How about you, Alicia? It's bikes mentioned in the article, this word. Oh, Alicia not here. Xiomara, what do you think? Is bikes the first word mentioned in the article? This word,
Yes.
bikes. Yes, that's right. Very good. Alexandra, how about dishes? Is the word dishes mentioned in the article?
Yes.
I don't think so. Where? We don't have this word mentioned in the article. Yes, only bikes, but dishes no. Okay, no problem.
Teacher.
Yes.
But do dishes count as dishes? No, because they say plates.
Okay. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, well, it could be a synonym, plates. Yes, maybe it's as a synonym. But they ask for the specific word. Yes, you are correct. These are synonyms, but we are asking for the precise word, exactly the word, dishes. So dishes is not mentioned, but plates is a synonym. Yes, you are correct. Very good opinion. Thank you. That's right. Jose Manuel, how about bookcase? Bookcase is mentioned in the article.
Mm, I didn't